So my uncle described grace, and he said, if someone came and he killed your son, right? If somebody killed your firstborn son, your only son, how would you respond, right? You could respond really three ways. You could go and kill them back, which would be, honestly, as a father. I think any father in this room, like, I know I'm a Christian, I know I'm a pastor, but if you touch my kids, I'm taking the pastor hat off, right? And I probably shouldn't, but I'm sorry. I'll become Jason Bourne if I have to, right? Don't touch my kids. There's something in parents. I think it comes from God. Don't touch his kids. And so you could go and you could get revenge and kill them back. That would be revenge. You could go through the justice system. You could walk them through the whole process. You can get them in jail and in prison for life. Maybe they get the death penalty. That would be justice, right? That's okay in our system, at least, in the world and culture. Or you could forgive, and that would be grace. I want you to see how far God went, because he didn't just forgive and say, it's fine, no worries. Right? Because that's how religion told us grace was, is his unmerited favor. It's more than unmerited favor. Right? That it's just forgiveness. God took it one step further. He said, you killed my son, my only son. So here's what I'm going to do. Not only am I going to forgive you, everything that belonged to him is now going to belong to you. Imagine you're in a courtroom, and the verdict of the judge, rather than sending you to prison to get the death penalty, he says, I have this inheritance that I had stored up for my boy, and I'm going to take all that inheritance and I'm going to give it to you now. And by the way, his room in my house is going to be your room now. What are we talking about here? Like, everything that belongs to him belongs to you. This is what the Father did, and then he just made it better by raising him up. And one son became many sons. Unless a seed dies, the scriptures say, it cannot be multiplied. You see, Jesus didn't just come for forgiveness. Jesus came and he said, to restore that which was lost. He came to get the family